Previously on the Manchester City Dream Team Career Mode series, we started off the Premier League season with a disappointing 2-2 draw against Newcastle United, but we restored some faith, defeating Leicester City 3-1, and we signed Philippe Coutinho from Liverpool. Episode 4, here we go. G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to episode number 4 of season 1 of the Manchester City Dream Team Career Mode series. We are still in the transfer window and we're going to be going in for a few players. The first one is Raheem Sterling. You guys did recommend him to me, but now we have the first game of the episode. So here we are playing at home yet again. We are going to be versing the Hull City Tigers, and it is a matchup I am confident that we will win. We are playing our full strength squad, so that's Ibra, Ronaldo, just the dream team. So I am confident that we will get the victory, and we get off to a great start here in the 5th minute as Ibrahimovic is chasing down Figueroa, and he tackles Manuel Figueroa, or Maynor Figueroa, whatever his name is, but gets it saved, and Aguero is able to collect the scraps and give us a 1-0 advantage early on in this matchup against Hull City. And hopefully that is a sign of things that are going to come in this matchup, as in the 23rd minute, Aguero plays it through to Cristiano Ronaldo. He absolutely does the defense there. The two defenders gets past them, and then he's going to smash it past the keeper. Too easy, and gives us a 2-0 advantage. It doesn't get much easier than that, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to push on here after Ronaldo finishes celebrating. I am sorry if you can hear. It sounds like the leaf blower in the background, or maybe a blender, something like that. I am sorry if you can hear that, but in the 55th minute, it is Leighton Baines on the ball here. And he is going to whip it in there to Cristiano Ronaldo, who gets his noggin on it and gets it past the keeper yet again to give us a 3-0 advantage and basically secure the victory in the second half. That is how the match does end, lads. We defeat Hull City 3-0 to get our first victory at home this season. Very, very pleased with that, of course. So yeah, it was a great performance from the lads, Aguero and Ronaldo getting the goals. As we moved on now, we are on transfer deadline day. I did inquire about Zakaria Bakali and Herden, I can't even pronounce his first name, but Shaqiri, the Swiss midfielder, and I did decide to go in for Bakali because he is a lot cheaper and he has better potential than Shaqiri. And the reason I'm going in for a player like Bakali's because this is going to be more than one season, this career mode, so I'm going to try building some nice little foundations for the future when the players like Ibra and Ronaldo do end up retiring. Then players like Bakali will be in their primes of the career and will be able to come into the squad. Marcos Lopez, I was going to sell him, but then I did decide to offer £675,000, but I don't really want to lose him because he is another player that has great potential and can hopefully come into the squad when some of the players retire. And the same with Mangala, he has great potential, already 80 overall and he's only 22 years old, so he's a player for the future. Liverpool want 9.9 million plus Sanya to let him go, and to be fair, I'm not going to be paying that much when I could get someone like Bakali for a lot cheaper. We do get a transfer offer here for Ian Lawler, the reserve goalkeeper from Crew Alexandria. We are going to sell him on for £40,000, and then Roda JC, the side that came in for Marcos Lopez, say £600,000, and I am going to reject it. I would rather keep Marcos Lopez. PSV thankfully do accept the transfer offer there, £3.1 million for Bakali, so we are going to come into contract negotiations with him. £15,000 a week, 4 years in a squad rotation player role. If we can manage to bring him in, that'll be a great signing. A bit of a steal, to be fair, only £3.1 million. So Lawler has gone to Crew Alexandria, and if you look down below, Bakali has accepted our contract. So Zakaria Bakali, the man with the great potential, he is OP as fuck on FIFA. He is coming to Manchester City. So Bakali is definitely a great signing, but as we move on now, 5 hours to go, we get a transfer offer here for Jordi Hiwula, 18-year-old, 58 overall striker. Yet again, Crew Alexandria coming in, and yet again, we are going to let him go. And we have received another transfer offer for Nastasic, but just like Mangala and Lopez, I am going to reject it because he is a player for the future. 1 hour left on transfer deadline day, and an offer comes in here from our rivals, Manchester United, for our captain, Vincent Kompany, and I am definitely going to reject that. Nowhere would I sell Kompany, and definitely not to Manchester United of all clubs. The deadline day has entered. We had a very successful deadline day, or very successful transfer window as we push on into this game against Stoke City. I'm very pleased with the signings we have made, and hopefully we can make a few more class signings in January. But Stoke City now at the Britannia. We are playing a weak side as we have our first Champions League matchup next, and giving Joe Hart a go, just giving all the basically second string players who are still very good players, still giving them a go, but Kompany's going to get tackled there from Michu, who has somehow transferred from Swansea to Stoke in the game. But Joe Hart makes a terrible challenge, conceding a penalty on his first game this season, 17 minutes in. That is why he doesn't play very often, lads. But it's absolutely terrible there. I don't know what he was doing, a keeper of his quality. But Michu is going to step up now, the former Swansea man in the game, and really in real life. He left, I'm pretty sure, went to some Spanish club. But Michu right now is going to step up against Joe Hart. He goes left, and so does Joe Hart. Joe Hart making a crazy save and making up for his mistake, keeping it at near wall. On the stroke of half-time, it is going to be Clichy here cutting in. He sees the space. He's outpacing Odemwingie. He unleashes the strike, getting it past Marshall and giving us a 1-0 advantage over Stoke City on the stroke of half-time. What a freaking strike there from Gael Clichy. Marshall, the former Cardiff man, didn't stand a chance. Asmir Begovic did go to AC Milan in the game, I believe, so they did bring in Marshall, but what a freaking strike from Gael Clichy. His long shots are so OP. I've scored so many long shots on Ultimate Team with Gael Clichy in my OP Ibrahimovic squad, and he's just shown it there again against Stoke City. We're going to progress halfway through the second half as Jovetic is on the ball, and the Montenegrin gets tackled as it goes to Bakali on his debut, and the young Dutch winger, Belgian winger I should say, crosses it into Jovetic, getting his first assist, and Jovetic gets his first goal of the season. What a freaking header at the tight little angle there from Jovetic. Pretty poor positioning there from Marshall, but I am happy that is basically going to secure the victory. Or will it? And Zonzi on the ball here, passing it to Peter Crouch, who gets it on to Michu. A good save there from Joe Hart, and unfortunately Ireland, the former Aston Villa man, gets it past Joe Hart, who probably could have dived for it, but oh well. We don't lose. We managed to hold on to this victory and defeat Stoke City away from home 2-1. A very good matchup. The Britannia Stadium is usually a very difficult place to travel. But lads, we are going to wrap up the episode there. The next episode is going to be huge. We'll be playing our first Champions League matchup against Basel. Then we'll be playing the freaking Manchester derby against Manchester United. And then a Capital One Cup matchup against West Bromwich Albion. So lads, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you smash that like button. 100 likes will ensure another episode for you guys the same time tomorrow. Thank you for the great response on the last episode. Make sure that you follow me on Twitter at JaredHD if you already aren't. Subscribe if you are new around here. But besides that, have a great day lads. It's been JaredHD here. I'm out. Peace.
If Pyros and Crips all got along, they probably gun me down while they in the song. Seem like the whole city goes.
You know this is a little different, right? What the combo say? Say full of bread in the combo safe. Got enough dough, got enough bread. That shit look